Hey y'all, Joe coming at you, Southern Coast of Cooking here today. Want to wish everybody a happy Mother's Day. That's what we're doing. Preparing a little Mother's Day feast for tonight. Show y'all what we're working with down here. I've got two real nice lobster tail, cold water lobster tails from Fish Fix. All right, I'll put a link to that website. I've got some halibut fillets. My brother-in-law sent me. He caught these up in Alaska. Put a picture of that later on. Now I've got some fillets from my local grocer. What we're going to do is just kind of prepare all this stuff here for you. I've got a little cutting mat over here for the fillets. First off, I'm going to get those ready for sous vide tonight. I think that's the method that we're going to use, and we'll finish them off on the pico with some of that FOGO charcoal. But basically what we're going to do is we're going to take a duck fat spray, and you want to put a little bit of oil on them. That sucker. Basically 2 steaks. Figure that out in a minute. But a little bit of duck fat on there. And then I've got this new Montreal seasoning right here from Rio Grande Seasonings. Alright, this is some new stuff I got. It's supposed to be really, really good on steak. I'm going to put a link to that. And basically what we'll do is we'll just really season this bad boy up with that. Alright. And we'll get all them down in between there since it's split open like that. And we'll put him in a sous vide bag here in a little bit and let him go for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. Also, we'll take some of this right here from the Oyster Bed Company. It's that compound butter season that we use. I like to put that in a sous vide bag as well. And that's going to really open up some flavor right there. So we'll do that. Go ahead and just sprinkle that down with that. And we'll get it in a bag and let the sous vide process begin here in just a little bit. All right, with that's going to be real good for those. What we're going to do now for that halibut, we're going to make a marinade slash finishing sauce or basting sauce for it. So y'all come down here. I'm going to show you what I got here. I've got the juice of a fresh squeezed lemon here, 1 whole lemon. So that's about what 2 tablespoons of juice right there. All right, you got that, and then I'm going to take some liquid aminos. All right, I like that. Instead of soy sauce, you can use soy sauce if you wanted to. I'll do about a tablespoon of that, so not quite. All right. Then also, I want to put a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. Okay. That's really good with fish too. All right, you got that there. And a little bit of your favorite hot sauce. I love Crystal. A tablespoon of that. Come on now. Good hot sauce here. All right, tablespoon of that Crystal hot sauce. All right. Now, I'm going to put some of that compound butter seasoning in there. Remember that? Okay. There we go. Alright. Then, I'm going to stir that around a little bit. Let that bloom in those liquids right there. Woo! You can smell that. It's beautiful. How about a little bit of garlic powder? You can use fresh garlic if you had some. I just don't have any on hand. A little bit of that there. A little bit of white pepper. Okay, white pepper would be good for this. Okay. A little bit of that. Okay. And a little bit of honey. Okay. That'll be good right there. A little bit of It's Incredible. And we're going to open the flavors up with this now. A little bit of that It's Incredible rub. Alright, It's Incredible. Goes good on everything. Last but not least, some of this Best Stop Cajun seasoning. It's real garlicky. It's good stuff. Got nice color to it. Alright, sprinkle that in there. Now, that's some good stuff there. I'll put some of that on the fish, and we will basically kind of marinate in that just for a little bit. Y'all see I've butterflied the lobster tails. I didn't want to do that on camera because I'm not the world's best at it. That'd be something Abe's a little bit better at than I am. But see what I did? I'm going to take some of this duck fat spray, and we're going to spray that on there real quick, and then we're going to take a little bit of this Cajun seasoning. A little bit, not too much. And then, of course, a little bit of It's Incredible. I think that'll be good on these. All right, and we'll set those, let those chill in the cool chest for a little bit until we get ready to fire the grill up. All right, we're out here at the PK360 today. We are going to be using this FOGO premium lump charcoal. This stuff is awesome. I'm so glad I'm finally getting to use this. It's the best charcoal out there from everything I've heard. All the guys are really good barbecue guys are using it. Even my buddy Russ down there on the coast. But anyway, we're going to start out with that. I've also got some of these little FOGO all natural starters. All right, little lighter things. We'll start out, we'll put a couple of those in the bottom of the chimney. I'll show y'all what I'm talking about here. You set that down in there. See if you can look down. All right, I'm gonna light that and I'm gonna pour some charcoal in on top of it. Let's go ahead and light that. All right, so that's lit. I don't take nothing, and then we'll pour some charcoal in on top of it in just a second. Let's see what we got there. Now look, all that kind of white you see on top. Actually, this is some leftover FOGO I had from last night. I actually did a test cook. But anyway, we'll put it in there. This will be started in no time with those little lighters. So I'll just flip the halibut there. And I've got some of that marinade mixed with some drawn butter. And we're just going to baste this and baste it. And make it real nice. And I'm also going to baste the lobster with the same stuff. But it's getting there. Oh yeah, look at all them herbs and everything, all that butter. Baste that shell, just make everything look good too. That's beautiful. Time to hit the baste up. Yes sir. That's what we got here. I'm gonna take some temperatures here in just a second. So now I'm gonna take, whoa, try to jump away from them. Yeah, all right, so now we're taking temperatures. We're at 95, 94 in the fish, and about 107, 106 in the lobster. All right, so yeah, that's what we're looking for. I mean, I'm looking for 145, about 140, so we'll just keep on rolling. Just move the fish over the hot side. I'm gonna give it a little bit of sear on each side now. Go ahead and get over here where I can maneuver it. And you gotta be careful when you're searing fish like this because it will stick. There you go. Alright. And just want to get a little bit of sear on that side. And that fish is pretty much almost done. Real good. I'm about to put the steaks on the sear here on the hot side. They're looking good there. Just want to make sure we get the steaks into where they can sear on those hot coals. Let me open it up just a little bit here for you. I'm gonna scatter those coals around just a little bit. Make sure everything's kind of even. Don't bother on there. There we go. Woo! Put a couple more chunks on there a minute ago. So make sure we have a really good fire. That's seared. I got some drawn butter here. Use some clarified butter. Go ahead and put these steaks on and dig them out of here. And all about that. You know, basically we're just getting the sear on the outside. Y'all know how that is with the sous vide. Okay. Got that there. What you want to do is you want to just put butter on it. A little bit of butter. Try not to get your flame up to where it's going to burn the crap out of you. But we got that going there. We'll sear those steaks. And we'll go back over here to the fish and everything. Hey, put a little butter on the fish. Won't hurt nothing. A little butter. Alright, a little butter on the lobster. I'm talking about. Okay. Everything just kind of cooked there. Well, it will be good. Let me get a spatula real quick, and a spatula some little tongs so we can flip them steaks here in just a second. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and flip these steaks. Oh yeah, look at that. Just kiss a flame there on that side. I'm talking about, and again, hit them with the butter. Very important. They've already got that all that seasoning on there. But I just want to, like I said, get a kiss of flame on them. Just like that, okay? And just, they're almost done. They'll be done in just a second. I'm buttering the lobster and everything else again. So we're gonna go ahead and take these off in a second. Cause that's all you want. You want just to kiss the outside with that flame. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. You know, you searing. Oh yeah. And nice, good little sear on there. I'm gonna go ahead and take these off. Set them aside, just let them be, moving the papers here. I'm gonna let them just rest over here, alright? That's good, right there. That's all we need. A little bit of sear on there. Alright. Now we can finish with the lobster and everything else. Some veggies on there now. A little bit of asparagus hitting the grill. How is it?
Very good.
Very good. All right, everybody likes it. Good.
Really good.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Y'all, I'll put the links in the description box where you can get that lobster. We thank Ben again for the halibut. And everybody have a happy Mother's Day. Y'all, please like my channel, like my videos, sub my channel. God bless. Y'all have a good one.